I'm going to show you how we actually get speakers booked, and I'm going to walk through everything in terms of what we do inside of here. Well, what we're going to do right about now. So right behind me, this is going to be the photo station, and then over here is going to be the desk. Well, we'll come over to the desk, and I'm going to show you in terms of the actual website that we're going to build out, because one of the first things that you have to do is, if you want to get paid to speak, then you have to look like you're worth paying for. If you want $10,000 for a presentation, you got to look like a $10,000 speaker. So what I'm going to do, in fact, let me show you over here. Let me show you over here in terms of the actual thing. So this is what we're going to build out right now, and this is a template. So what you do is you start with a template, and that's how you make everything look good. So we're going to build out this header, and then this, of course, would be your video. These are pictures actually that we just give people. It's just pictures that I've done from a presentation, and I say like, hey, just use these pictures if you have none. But basically, you're going to put all your stuff in here, and I'm going to do that just now. I'm going to show you how easy this thing is. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Now, by the way, first thing I would do is I would actually have a real photographer, but since I don't have a real photographer right now, I'm going to do all of this with my phone, all right? If you had a real photographer, it would be much easier, but let's just use my phone. So let's come over here to the photo station here. This is going to be the photo. In fact, let me move a little bit closer. So this is going to be the photo station. So right now I'm going to take a picture with my phone. So I would actually have in fact, let me record this so you can actually see from my phone as well. I would actually have a real photographer. That way I don't have to do some of the steps you're about to see, but let's just do this anyways. So let's take a picture. You got to make sure that you're all done up and make sure you look good and make sure you look sexy first. So let's see, all right, sexiness. All right, so I'm good to go. And here, you can have a friend take this. You can take this yourself. I'm doing this on a timer, so let's see. Let's just take a quick picture here. All right, I'm good to go with the picture, I think. Let's take a look at this. All right, this is a good enough picture for now. Like I said, normally I would actually have like a real photographer. That way the real photographer can do a nice white background, so I don't have to do what I'm about to do. But let's move this over here so we can get some light as well. So I'm gonna show you from the phone. Well, I'm doing this because I don't want people to make excuses about, oh, I don't have all this expensive stuff. No, you just take your phone and you're good to go. Everything is based off of a template. So it's just templates, and then you use apps like this phone app that I'm using right now. So let me show you this. And we're about to build a really nice header. Then we're going to send it over to the website. We're going to build out a really nice website. So here's what you do. You take one of the templates. So this is just a template in terms of like the header. You can take the template, you can change it to any color you want. So let's say my colors were blue instead of purple. So I would come over here, I would black and white this thing. Let's black and white this. Then I would add another filter on this to change it to where it's kind of bluish. So let's say whatever that bluish color is, we'll do that. So bam, I already have the bluish color. Now I'm going to add my picture on top of it. And normally I would make my picture to where it has like this, it's called HDR. Now I would like maybe brighten it up or something like that, but I'm not going to do that just now because I just want to do this and show you guys. I can do this pretty quick. So I'm just going to erase the background. What I'm doing is I'm using my finger right now to erase the background. And if I were really doing this to actually make something for me or make something for someone else, like I said, I would actually have a real photographer to where the picture would just be good from the get-go and you wouldn't have to do all this erasing stuff. But once again, I'm just trying to show you no excuse mode. So right now I'm just erasing the background with my finger, and we're gonna do that. That's good to go. That's pretty, yeah, that'd be decent for now. And if I were really doing this, I would like really zoom in and make sure it's perfect and everything. But that is good for now. So I have this as my header image right now. So we're going to use this as my header image. So this is good to go for now. This is going to be the header. I'll do a similar one if I wanted to make a footer as well. But now we're going to go over and we're going to start building out this website. This entire website, like I said, it is based off of a theme. So what you do is you just get a theme to begin with. And then once you get the theme, all you got to do is something like this. You're good to go. So let's go over here to the actual desk, and then let's see. Now I'm going to go over to the website, and like I said, everything is based off of a template. So since it's all based off of a template, all I have to do is just watch this. So let's say new page speaker or something. So I'm going to use this. We'll load from the library. So let's load this. And I've loaded this entire website. I've all the pictures, everything have been loaded up right now. So let me show you. So let's preview. In fact, if I preview, it's just going to be the exact same you literally just saw. So it's literally, bam, I loaded this whole thing. It's all a template. So what I'm now going to do is let's go back here. So I'm going to use this thing. It's called a visual builder. It's just the way this theme works. It's one of the reasons why I chose this theme, because it's so easy and you can change a lot of stuff. So I'm going to take the picture that I just had, and now we're going to change this up. So let me change up the background. Let's remove that background, put the one that I literally just made. So let's go to the one that I just made. I'll put that in there. All right, let's let this thing load up. Wham, bam. Now, like I said, I would normally make this look a million times better. I would actually make it look like the one you saw earlier. But I'm doing this just so you guys can see in terms of how fast you can do it. Like I literally just did that right now, and however long that just took or whatever. If I was a sales speaker, let's change this to sales. So I'm a sales speaker now. So you can change it to sales. You can change it to whatever you want. Sales speaker, motivation, inspirational. Let's change this to inspirational. Did I spell that right? Inspirational. All right, so I spelled that right. So I would do this for everything. So you come over here, you now did it for the header. I would now do it for this. This is just a video here. These are just pictures that we have. We give speakers all the pictures they need. So notice that these are just crowd pictures, and so you can't actually see a speaker on stage. These are pictures from events that I've done, and here you would just change the quotes. So Steve Jobs. So you would just change names, put quotes there. Here you would just change pictures, once again, pictures and videos. So let me show you how easy that is to do. So let's come in here. We'll change the background, and we'll come in here and we'll change the background for here, the overlay. So here I can change that. Let's change it to this thing here. All right, so we'll change it to that. And you can change this, once again, you change it to whatever video you want, whatever you want to add there. You simply put all that, you change it. It's really simple. That's how you create everything in a really simple, in a really fast way. A lot of people, they make this more complicated than it needs to be. So that's the first thing that you do, is you focus on, all right, let me build out the website in a way where I look like I'm worth paying for. The next thing you do is you focus on, all right, let me get a video up. So if you don't have a video of you doing stuff on stage, or if you don't have any videos, testimonials, nothing like that, you have to get creative in terms of how you're going to go about it. And so I'm going to show you what we'll do in terms of creating the video. And after that, you're going to build a whole prospecting system to actually find and contact events, and we're going to talk about that as well. But that's the first thing, is you start out with a very simple template, and then you just do exactly what I just did. And what was it? I don't know how long this video was. 10 minutes, however long it was. So that's all you do to begin with. Now let's talk about some other stuff you're going to be doing.